Why do I think I did it? I thought about that mostly what I think about is why do I think I did it? And I think, of course, it was a combination of things. I think the psychiatrists and things aren't wrong about things moving too quickly, but I don't think I was really thinking about that. But I think also it had to do with like my mindset and thinking negatively and not bringing enough positive energy into my sphere. I was been like the things I was exploring. Although I'm not like for example, like I wear a lot of dark clothing or things that like Satanist or things that could make people think that I'm a Satanist or something like that, you know, like that negative spirit, that negative type of energy, and I think that negatively affected me in combination with like the disorder, the depression, not finding any positive outlets for how I was feeling. Just a lot of different things, you know. I still, even to this day, I still don't have anything profound to say about it, because it's just really hard for me to express what I did because I didn't understand like why I did it. And I think even in therapy, that's all I kept saying is like, I never, even though I talked about it and explored death and the thought of it and what it is, I never actually considered killing myself, you know. Even though I wrote a poem, like I remember one of the therapists, or no, one of the social workers, I'll detail a lot of this in my novel, but one of the social workers actually read a poem to me that I wrote called A Suicide Note from my first book of poetry. That shit was so funny. I was like, damn, I guess it was kind of like that, if you guys watch Rick and Morty, it's kind of like that episode of Rick and Morty when he was Tiny Rick and he kept like, he kept giving all these clues to his suicidal thoughts and him thinking he was like an angsty teenager, and they had to save him from killing himself. Yeah, that's what I think of, you know, when I saw that episode. That episode came out after this happened, but when I saw that episode, I was like, damn, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, you know? Sometimes you're just acting, and I think that's what I was doing. I wasn't being cognizant of the things that I was doing, I was just doing them. And now I know that I need to do things with a little bit more purpose and thought, even though I thought I was doing that already, but not so many negative thoughts and so many negative things that are cool to explore, which I still explore to this day, like, you know, but at the same time I make sure I include way more positive energy and positive thinking into my life, way more than like my persona and the things that I write will admit. But I don't know why I did it. I don't know.